Hey, we're here. You got Slim the Shooter. You got Eaddy, gang, bang. And we got friends that's becoming family.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we got a good show for you today, man. We about to get into it. Man, we got some shit going on, man. It's March the 27th, and we about to give you a show. So, hey, man, let's get into it. Woo! We're here. Yes, sir. It's Slim the Shooter in this Eaddy, gang, bang.
Yeah.
About to pop some pimping up in your ear. Have no motherfucking fear, the champs are here.
Yes, sir.
About to sip some tea with my G, and we got Wanda Carlos in the building. Hey, this is Shootin the Shit Podcast, and you're rocking with the best podcast in the world. I don't know what your mother say, your brother say, but this is the best podcast in the world.
Come on.
Hey, I don't know if I'm Pinky or he's the brain, but we both thinking the same damn thing. Let's go. Get it, man. Now let's start the show. Hey, what's up?
Man, what's good? What's up with it, man?
Hey, man, we got another one, man. We live in the Shootin the Shit arena, man. We about to get into it again with another episode. So we're going to enjoy ourselves again today, but we always start this thing out with a little thing we call
How you doing?
How you doing, man? I'm gonna start it out, man. I feel good, man. I feel festive. I feel Miami-ish today. I got my little shirt open, man, with
You
my
look
chest
festive.
out. First off, watch yourself.
I was thinking St. Patrick's.
Out.
I was thinking real St. Patrick's-y.
I see you with the chesticles out.
Whatever, man. So I'm enjoying myself and I'm having a good day. How are you feeling today, Wanda Carlos?
I'm feeling magnificent.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Wanda Carlos is feeling good. I'm feeling festive. How you feeling today, Eaddy, gang?
Man, you already know I'm feeling great, blessed. You know what I'm saying? Happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain.
I mean, what other place would you rather be than in the Shootin the Shit arena? There's
on.
no other place to be, man.
Putting up shots, you hear me?
It's a wonderful place to be. Hey, man, I've been actually drinking this little wine house, man, carbonated wine.
I was going to ask you, why do you drinking wine in a can?
This little pink can. Bro, I just thought it was.
I think you're a wino.
I thought it was nice.
I think you're a wino.
I'm enjoying it. It looks like a little drink. You know?
I can tell you're enjoying
wine in a can.
It's
I'm a little
crazy.
concerned.
Me too. It says house wine. It says house wine. It has a picture of a house on it.
But it's a house wine.
Stop.
Get it. Hey, man, we're going to get into it with it
A
today.
little concerned.
Just a little bit.
And now, your hood news brought to you by the good people at Shootin the Shit Studio, Eaddy Gang Bang, and Juan Damn DeCarlos. And I'm going to read the damn stories because I guess both of these niggas can't read. But
Both is wild.
That was pretty good at AL.
I just
want you to know, I was no Cat Williams. I didn't read 1,000, but I definitely read
Man.
999.
Man.
I believe you guys both. I believe you both guys can read, but it's something fun to say. Anyway, we're getting into the hood news today, and I got some stories for you today.
All right, what's up? What you got?
Starting off with my first story is who wants special sauce?
No Diddy.
I don't like this.
No Diddy.
That's the story. Who wants special sauce?
Pause.
This story is about a former Safeway employee who is facing multiple felony charges after Colorado police reportedly discovered a video of the 32-year-old man, watch this, ejaculating on all the food in the store where he worked. So Safeway is a grocery store in Colorado. So this man is up in Fort Collins, and he works at Safeway. He's been working there for about a year. And his favorite thing to do is to put special sauce on all of the food.
So he was literally nutting on all the food?
Listen.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we would call a nice lesson in that is why you examine your groceries.
So
how do you examine enough of that, though?
I am not trying to hear none of that shit, nigga. If I see some shit on my damn lettuce,
Like
You know,
What
I
the
feel
fuck you
like-
mean? What lettuce are you buying that there's white crystallized shit on it?
So it says Jeff Scooby, who is the sheriff from Fort Collins,
That's
and I might be
a
reading
nasty
his
dude.
last name wrong. Scuba Doe. He says that
We can't read it for the record.
Buddy was in there actually ejaculating and putting a special sauce on everything that wasn't commercially sealed. So like most things that's in the grocery store is kind of sealed. So that means like he must have been in the deli part.
Oh, that's tough.
That's
like-
wild,
That's
my
real
nigga.
tough,
So he was in there getting off on the ham?
Going ham on the ham.
That's salty.
Good thing I always buy the shit that come in a little. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's one thing about my childhood I have maintained throughout my adult life.
That's so.
Like
Nigga,
the
I don't buy the bologna unless it got the red stripe on the outside.
Cause it's like, why would you
nah,
do that
bro.
to so many innocent people for no reason?
That's
so
wild.
disgusting.
Like how would you feel
That's
if
a
you
weird
actually
thing to get off
got a
on.
piece of that deli meat where it had that jizz on it, and then you found
of
out
that
that
meat
you
First
were
of
a
all,
victim?
Wild.
I want you to say pause.
Oh God!
I'm saying you got a piece
of that meat.
I want you to say
Wild.
pause.
Pause. It did sound. I was talking about.
Just say that out. Just say that out loud. You know, swish it around a little bit. Whatever.
That did sound bad. Pause. So, but how would you feel if you were a victim that you knew you got some meat from the damn store?
I would feel paid. I would feel paid.
I already would have been filing my lawsuit. My
Yeah,
nigga, 'cause
I would-
you got
I would
me
feel
fucked
paid.
Up. I'm suing the store.
Everything.
I'm suing the GM. I'm suing
The city.
I'm suing,
I'm suing the
special
city.
sauce nigga too.
So he
Because
got
obviously your health codes are not up to par that you can tell this type
and
of
how
thing.
did he get away with this for a year?
This-
nigga, where's the,
the special
security
sauce,
in this
Bro,
bitch?
the city is mine.
the special
What was
sauce
the name of
guy
this
is
store?
named Steven
What was the store
Masalta.
that he worked at, though?
He's a 32 dude. His name's he worked at Safeway. Safeway gave this statement.
Yeah, that'd
At
been Vontae's way.
This is their statement. This is the statement. Like, first off, like, what the hell as a store? What do you say
We're
when
shutting
you
down.
know that like everybody like this dude been jizzing on half of your products for a year and you might have came here and bought it?
You got 1 minute.
Not
Like,
you
how do
might
you
have.
respond? This
Nah,
is
you
their
might have.
response. Like, this is just a response. At Safeway, the safety of our customers and associates is our top priority. We are deeply concerned about the allegations against our former associate, and we are cooperating with the Fort Collins Police and Health Department in ongoing investigation of this incident. Like, nigga, how like you're safe? I'm like,
Yeah, y'all are cooperating? No, nigga, you're cooperating with the defendant. Because how the fuck did he get away with this for a year, nigga?
and we got
Where-
1 minute on the shot clock. But man, I don't know how he got away from a year, but they
You
found
missed when I said
videos with
that
him
shit
actually
15
jizzing on
seconds
the car.
ago.
No, but a year is crazy.
It's nuts.
Because you
So
know how
this
many
is what-
people have been, it's just so salty. Like,
Here's
hey,
his actual
prayers up,
charges.
man.
So he got charges of indecent exposure to a minor, 14 counts. Attempted in the dice and exposure to a minor. Like it's a
So what, was it
misdemeanor.
14?
Misdemeanor, excuse me.
So was there
So
14
he got-
minors in the store the day that they caught him?
So he got it's indecent exposure. He got misdemeanor 14 counts. I thought I read minor.
it's okay.
Minor is
we know you struggle with minor a little
We
bit.
can't read.
Yeah,
For the
you-
record, I just wanted to,
fine.
he led the segment with we can't read, my nigga, and has struggled this whole segment. I don't want to say nothing.
I told you not to let him get the
Attempted-
can
I've
wine.
never been one to snitch on niggas.
that can
attempted
wine.
indecent exposure, misdemeanor of 2 counts, attempted unlawful sexual conduct, misdemeanor 4 counts, attempted sexual assault on a child, felony 16 counts.
Yeah, you need those.
Oh, because children ate some
Duh.
of the food.
Duh. There's no way. If you did, not being funny.
Oh,
If you did that to that
wow.
much deli and that much whatever section of whatever section of that place you were in, there's no way for a year that no kids wasn't. That's just them
So
guessing.
they actually rewind the video and found the 16.
That's them guessing.
That's again, like I said, we only got about probably 20 seconds. How would you feel if even if it was your child?
Death.
No, matter of
Death.
fact, if you bought some of that shit and that went into your house,
Rampage.
like, man.
They'd be like, damn, why that guy go on a rampage? Oh yeah.
All right, moving on to the next story. All right, the next story is called These Little Rascals Need Their Ass Beat. So, this story goes down to Houston. where 3 suspects are apprehended by the FBI on suspicions of committing a robbery at Wells Fargo Bank in Houston. Now, get this. These suspects are 11, 12, and 16.
Damn. The trenches young, ain't it?
Y'all better stop letting them kids watch the movies in school.
Them niggas watch Paid in Full. Was like, nigga, I'm gonna be paid in full.
Like, bro, like, just think about the world that we in, that 11, 12, and 16.
At 11, I was cold as hell at Tekken 2.
Like, nigga, I ain't never thought about let's go rob a bank.
No chance I was thinking about that.
Like, let's go rob a bank. We gonna go up in this bitch and we gonna rob the bank.
Like, that's some wild ass shit, I'm not gonna lie.
Where was this at?
Houston.
This is in Houston.
It had to be Texas.
So
I would have thought maybe in Chicago, but damn.
Damn, like a shot right crazy. Like crazy. It's crazy work going out there every day. Like, diabolical.
I'm a young.
So now, but think about Houston now. Like, bro, these 3 little kids, bro. Like, first of all, the 16, I don't know if the 16-year-old talked to 11 and 12-year-old and going in there. But they went in there and slid a little note to them and told them that hey, man, we will shoot you in here if you don't give us some money.
Hey, that's tough.
That's tough. That is
And
tough.
they made it away with undisclosed amount of money.
Wait, they got away with it?
They made it away with undisclosed amount of money, but like they had video of them in there, and when they put the pictures out of the video, 2 of the kids' mom went and told and said, "This is my kid," but the other kid, nobody, they mom ain't tell. Like, they actually found him because he got into a fight, and then he ended up with the laws. Like the laws got him because he got into a fight, and then they recognized him from the picture. Like, nigga, ain't you the one from that? What? Like,
Mama, why you telling me?
they probably, even if it wasn't really him, they probably still would have hit him for that anyways.
The one whose parents,
Mama, why are you telling me?
the one whose parents that didn't tell, the one whose parents that didn't tell is the one who probably convinced him to do it. Like the one who didn't tell.
I don't know if a parent couldn't have been involved in a child robbing. No way. That's wild.
They weren't involved. They actually just seen their kid on TV and was like, "What
but
the
I'm saying
fuck?"
though, that's some wild ass shit to snitch though. Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you.
What you gonna do? Like,
my
you
mama
just
told me my whole life, like, if you go to jail, I ain't never gonna get you out. I got arrested in my own home, for the record, and she cried the whole time.
Yeah.
like now, investigators would not say if anyone else has been involved or whether the amount of money has been recovered. Like they like
Oh,
the
they
police
got
Oh, so
ain't
the little
even-
niggas gonna serve they bid and get out, still got that money?
Yes, sir.
Oh, they
Man.
gonna be the freshest little niggas on the block though.
And they also thinking like somebody else that's older than them had them doing that. Like they looking into that, like is somebody that's older than them, like an
Had
adult, knowing that, you know, like the misdemeanors that they'll get because they're kids.
Somebody had to convince them that because you don't.
Yeah, where does that
It's
idea
not
come
just the-
for?
yeah,
At 11
it's the
years
nuts.
old, what are you on that
Like,
that was an
obviously,
idea?
Somebody talk. What if it was the fact that like the 11-year-old talked everybody into doing it?
That'd have been tight.
Now, it would not be tight, motherfucker. Like, what are wrong with
I
you?
mean, I would never
We got
say
30
I would
seconds.
never say that to. Nah, you still got a minute and a half.
We got a minute and a half on the shot clock? Okay.
I think that'd be tight.
How the fuck would it be tight if the
I would never
11-year-old...
say that to the kid, but low key, like, come on, bro. 11 years old, you pull off that kind of robbery, my nigga.
Man, you're
Yeah, you go ahead.
diabolical.
You serve your little 2-3 years in juvie. You come back, you deserve that, my nigga. I'll take you to the mall.
I mean, you can admire...
I would never say that to the kid.
You can
but I would
admire
take him
how
to the
smart
mall
he
because
is
just got
and-
out of jail.
how cunning he might be, but
cunning.
you're using your work and like you're using your talents in the wrong way. Like you can,
We'll have that conversation.
Yeah, we'll teach you.
but no, I won't never give you no big.
But
up
I
for
wouldn't.
it.
I'm not gonna give
For
him
being
the big
cunning?
up.
Like I'm with
That's
you.
the shit that I would talk about with you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm with my
Like-
niggas and we drinking, I'm like, bro, hey, you ain't gonna
Boy,
believe
this
this little
man,
nigga.
boy,
Like this
damn.
little nigga wildin', bro. Hey,
Not only did he get away, he convinced 2 other young niggas.
you know what I'm saying? This nigga got away with this shit. That's the part that I wish I had the balls to do that for one.
No, I don't. I'm scared to go in there and rob anybody for anything because I'm just like that. Just ain't my thing.
No, for sure.
It's not my thing either. That's what I'm
We're
saying.
not-
Though.
you're-
I would
you're
like
misconstruing.
on a certain level in my head, I would have to respect that little nigga. Like I respect
Yeah.
the heart.
Where's the shot clock?
Did they go in there with a gun?
Oh, we have a minute.
Were they armed?
No, they went in there. So when they actually found, they didn't release any names because they're kids.
Yeah.
When they actually found the one that got picked up for getting in the fight, there was a weapon there then. Like, they found a weapon on him. But they necessarily didn't say that there was a weapon at the place.
So you're telling me
robbed. They went in there, from what's known now, with just a note saying
with a silent. So they basically did like a note
So
robbery.
you telling
They didn't
me that
hurt anybody. They got away. And you're saying you would
And
be
you
like,
telling
oh
me
my God.
you wouldn't be like, God damn, them little niggas.
Good job.
Them little niggas.
No,
is smart.
those little rascals need their ass beat, just like the title say.
Hey, first of all, for the record, the original Little Rascals needed their ass beat because where was they parents
Of course.
at?
Of course.
Like, what the fuck you mean y'all got organized drag racing out here?
I feel like it was one kid. I feel like it was one kid that parents really don't be that involved with them. And
These niggas have celebrity and
guests
guests and shit. Like, them little niggas needed their ass whooped. The
Them
original
little
ones
niggas need their ass
and them niggas. They both
These
need their
niggas
ass
need
whooped.
their ass whooped too.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it was only like probably one black kid nigga in the whole damn Little Rascals. But this a whole group of black kids that went and robbed it. I don't like it, for real, for real. But
No,
man,
you know, I don't like it. It's not like I'm like, oh yeah, do it more. You should do it. I'm still just saying I would still applaud the fact that, hey, you're a smart young nigga.
and we got
Hey, look, that's a wild thing to get away with.
we got shot
clock.
clock, because we're
Impressive
introducing the shot clock
It's
to
off to a
make sure
good start
that
if you're going to be a criminal.
we streamline the show. We're streamlining the show, so we're introducing the shot clock. So we got 4 minutes on each topic, and then we're trying to kind of move on unless we extend and we really feel like this topic is really buzzing. So, you know, we got a shot clock introduced, and Juan Carlos is keeping the shot clock. So, moving on to the next story. So, we had today already, these little rascals need their ass beat, and we also had Who Wants Special Sauce. That motherfucker Steven Massa Salta.
For the record,
Masa
I never
salsa.
want special sauce.
Nobody wants special
No one
sauce. I don't
wants
even get it
sauce.
on my Big Mac. I don't even fuck with that.
Not at
but
all.
this one is interesting while we speak about eating in Big Macs. So the next one is,
Pause.
hey, hey, we can't pause. Okay, whatever. We can't even get
That
to a
sounded
show.
wild, man. Eating a Big Mac?
Big Mac. It's
I
a
want you to-
fucking Big Mac. They got special sauce.
I don't know.
I'm done.
I don't eat nothing with
I don't
special
even
sauce
eat Big
on it. I
Macs.
already said that, my
I don't
nigga.
even eat Big Macs, so.
No. Tell me what's in this shit.
I'm excluded.
Here
from
we
this.
go. The next story is called, Hey, yo, you look like a snack. Don't forget the bath. Never, never, never.
I don't even want to know where this
I'm not
story's
comfortable.
going.
I'm not comfortable.
So, this story is about a man in California, in Kern County, in what's called Wasco, California. I've never even heard of Wasco. Wasco, California. I never even heard of it.
Southern Cal for sure.
But this man ends up finding someone who's been hit by a train and is dead. He goes out there and grabs the leg who's severed of the man who's been hit by the train. And he's walking down the street, and they say that he was eating the leg and like slamming up against the wall and like just like really like mutilating a body. Like what would, and they say that like construction workers like reported this. Like,
I think
what would you do if you just at work and you
Nothing.
see someone walking down the street with a human leg? Like, no. What would your mindset and like where would you?
I would undeniably think
mind
it's
would
crazy.
say mind my fucking business. Because if you're
Yeah.
eating a leg, my nigga, I don't want mine to be next.
What? You think I want to be next?
I don't want to be next on the menu. You got me
Nothing.
fucked up.
I don't
What are we
got
talking
nothing
about?
for you.
Ain't no way you think I'm finna be next on the menu.
I don't got nothing for you.
Man, hey, listen. If I'm at work and I see a motherfucker,
You're gonna
come
call
down
somebody?
the street with a whole fucking leg.
You gonna call somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna call the police or Ghostbusters. I'm gonna call somebody.
Niggas said Ghostbusters.
He got a human leg, like a
So?
human leg.
And
Bro.
I'm
You just gonna
Listen,
continue to work like
God,
oh, yeah.
listen. The way that my God works.
They say he was waving a person's leg, he was biting it, and he was hitting it against the wall.
Yeah.
A construction worker named Joe.
And you
Named
think I
Jose.
want to be involved in that?
So when Jose seen that, Jose tripped the fuck out. Like, oh shit.
Right.
I'd have called in sick for the rest of the day. I suddenly am not feeling so well.
Yep.
Right. So dude was hit by the Amtrak, and it was a dude. What's the dude name? His name is
Is that illegal? You can't just
Ricindo Teleza.
Wait, so all
Is that
of
any
this and
different
he
from
got
a
hit by a
scavenger?
train?
Is it any different
Like,
from a
it's like he's
scavenger
a
going to go
vulture.
eat his body? Yeah.
Like, what the fuck drug do you
Are you
think
gonna go
they was
hunt down
on?
the vultures?
What level psychopath do you think he is? 1 to 10.
Methamphetamines
Hungry?
and 8.
That hungry that he just ate that, picked that
9.
man.
Maybe a
leg.
9.
Nah, that's a combination of drugs
8.
and
I
hunger.
think at 8 or 9 because he wasn't like he was rational enough to eat. You know what I mean? And find what he was looking for and still walk around with it. So
You are incredible.
I'm saying.
I'm just saying that's
Like
why
at 8 or 9.
I just couldn't.
He wasn't
imagine-
just completely out of his mind to where he was just like, ah.
But he was biting it and hitting it up against the wall. What the hell are you hitting the leg up against the wall
Make
again?
it more tender.
Food so good that you had
Or
to
make
eat, you know?
Tenderize it.
Yeah, it's kind of like this is fresh human leg.
That's premium, man.
That's disgusting, bro.
It's got to
You
be
know how
better than
thick,
duck.
pause. You know how
Okay.
thick the human leg was?
Pause.
Pause.
Forget. This is just enough.
That's wild.
Forget the shot. Forget the shot clock. We're just going to.
Nigga said you got some sexy calf.
It said,
What?
Them calves look delicious.
Bro, I'm saying.
You
It's
been doing
all
your calf
muscle.
raises.
It's muscle. He's probably trying to tenderize that
He
little
said,
thing.
I was expecting them to have some rough feet. These are delicious. Like, bro, what the hell made
nigga
you
got
to
his feet
start
done.
biting that
Okay.
leg? That's all I can imagine
That's
is
OD.
somebody having a knee down, like a foot. Like, we're not going to even continue with this. Like,
That's disgusting.
forget the shot clock. We're going to move off. It's just too much.
I agree.
Like, I
This
could
is
just
wild.
see somebody, though, walking down the street with a leg
And you go
and a foot,
and
from knee down.
And I just want to confirm that your answer was you wanted to get involved.
I'm not going to get involved like it's go talk to the man.
Yeah.
I'm going to be.
gonna call the police.
He wanna
No,
go
that's-
out-
I'm not
he wanna
getting
go
involved.
outside
I'm
and be
mind
like,
my
hey, what's-
business, my
I'm
nigga. You said,
straight
going on?
you said
Karen.
Jose was out there painting the wall.
Nah.
I'd
I'm
paint the
straight
fuck out that
Karen with
wall.
You hear me,
I'm Karen with it.
bro?
I'm Karen with it.
Mozart that motherfucker.
From the 3rd floor of my construction site, I'm calling on the phone about this guy down there with his leg. I'm never engaging. Never. Never
engaging.
Never,
Bro, listen, I don't even want
I'm
to bring
not
that
doing-
energy.
I'm not
I don't
doing
even want
a
to bring
fucking
whatever energy and
Yeah.
demons are following him.
He
to my
gonna
life.
hear you call the police, my nigga.
That's
Next
what
thing
the
you
demon
know, he's
following
still on
him.
the side of that wall, my nigga.
Look, beating the wall. Look, Mo.
The
You
demon
next.
following him. The
You
demon
next.
followed him. Said, "Hey, yo, this look like a snack. Don't forget the bath.
I don't like that.
Never."
And he got some fresh blood dripping out the side of that motherfucker.
Soon as he
Yeah.
got this,
Ew, that's
Ew,
so
man.
crazy.
moving on to something equally as disgusting.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
you're
so
not
we're
supposed to
moving
eat.
on from that subject to move on to it. All right.
No, you're not supposed to eat swine.
Okay. True.
The next but I do love a delicious pork chop from Prince Hall. Have you had one?
I have.
It's delicious.
It's actually spectacular.
You're not supposed to eat swine, but I fuck with Prince Hall. The next story is called Porkenstein. So, Massachusetts General Hospital has made groundbreaking announcement.
What we got?
They have successfully performed the world's first transplant of a genetically edited pig kidney. They put it into a 62-year-old man who was living with end-stage kidney disease. So, but he was about to die, and they genetically made a pig kidney, and they put it inside it. So literally, he's a Porkenstein.
I want to.
It's very rare that you get Juan DeCarlos speechless.
I want to never do that.
Like, but if you were if you had stage 4 cancer,
If I'm in
and
stage
this is
4
the way
cancer
to get
and-
you out, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna meet the great Lord.
You just gonna go ahead and die?
Yes.
Would you take the kidney?
I'm not gonna lie. So when I initially heard what you said, my mind just couldn't really like accept it. But like, I'm not gonna lie to you though. After I thought about it the second time,
What you thought?
Like people
what
be,
did you think?
people be on the list like
people have done a lot.
like people be
What
on the
does that
list
mean?
forever.
I would take. You telling me a pig?
I don't.
Go ahead. Go ahead. And put that thing in there.
People be on the list
You know what I'm
forever though to try to get like organ transplants
I'm
when
not-
they're trying to live.
Listen,
Hey, look, it's
I'm
one of
not
the
saying
side
that.
effects. I smell like bacon when I sweat. I'll take that. I ain't even gonna lie to you, my boy.
That's probably one of the side
You're
effects.
gonna
Low-key.
put one of the animals that God, one of the few animals.
Let me
in the
ask you a
Bible.
question real quick. Do you eat bacon?
I do.
Shut the fuck up.
I love it.
That's not the same thing as having a.
It tastes great.
Is what you eat the same thing as you having an organ that's composed completely of exactly what you're not supposed to have? No.
So that's
Did he live in the story?
That's
he's
cool.
lit. Yeah, he was about to die.
But
So
I'm
he
saying,
living.
you said he was
What?
about to die, but he got the pig.
Yeah, but he got a picture. He good.
Every breakthrough in science isn't necessarily supposed to be done. That doesn't.
It said it
that's
represents
cool.
a significant
Like, you're able
achievement.
to do a lot of things. That doesn't make it necessarily morally correct.
They said it represented a significant achievement in the efforts to make organs more
apologize.
accessible for patients.
I just want to
Yeah.
apologize. I didn't know
Yeah.
that Edie converted to Islam.
Stop.
Did he?
Apparently, I've never seen a nigga go this hard behind bacon. Like, you eat bacon. What the fuck are you talking
This-
about?
I'm
Is
not
that
putting a pig
that
in me.
outlandish
This
that you
close to
have?
Easter.
Yes.
This close
It's-
to Easter, relax.
It's that outlandish that you want to put an artificial animal that I already don't
But they
like.
saving his
unhealthy.
life though. Like, should he just
Why
die?
are you using a pig at that?
I mean, I guess it was the most.
Yeah,
That is
beat it.
kind of crazy. Like,
Did the
That's why I think beat
shit
it.
work? Y'all said
worked.
because I would
Like,
imagine.
cool.
I would imagine that if it made it all the way to human trials,
check it,
y'all,
check-
y'all did some testing on this shit before y'all.
now check this out. It's such new
so
science.
then we good. I'm in there.
Do you
It's
think
brand new
ev-
science though.
Do you think everything that science creates you should do?
No, but
No.
if you're telling me I was about to die,
That's
in a pig,
nuts.
Do you think if they could do anything to save your life, if they're saying, "Hey, bro, we have a nuclear option. Basically, we have an option where we'll do something crazy or heinous, but hey, it can save your life." You're basically saying, "Yeah."
I am not a good person to ask these kind of questions to
Why not?
because I've never planned to. I'm not one of them niggas who want to live forever. Like
Right.
I've always planned to give this planet about a good maybe 55, 60
So let's
years.
say this.
That's all I got for y'all.
Check this out.
I'd never planned on being here forever. So if you're talking about you could save your life, but you kill
But we don't
everybody
know.
else. Like,
We
I
don't really
give a
know,
fuck.
like, how good
I
this
would
is
just
yet.
die.
It just
That's
they
what I'm
just
saying.
did this on the 16th of this month.
That's crazy.
So like it may have worked and he is living, but we don't
know how long.
know,
Yeah.
like how it's really
would
going to
he
take.
I'm just saying I wouldn't have even attempted.
Would
it, is
he
my thing.
have already been dead?
I don't know.
Would
That.
the cancer have gotten him by now, or like?
That's information I don't know.
Like, if the cancer would have already gotten this nigga, like, and he got some more time, I'm sure he's never gonna regret
That I
it.
mean, that time is good either way. Like
Exactly.
if
So
you got 4
I'm
more
sure he's
days,
not gonna
cool.
regret it. He's not gonna regret that at all.
Make no mistake, I wouldn't even judge, or I wouldn't have nothing bad to say about it.
I would have no problem trying.
I just would not do it.
You telling me I got stage 4 cancer and this pig intestine might save a young thug? Well, go ahead. Let me try it
man.
out real quick. I like
Hey,
bacon
man.
anyways.
I might need
Right.
to go. I might need to go meet that big man.
You just I don't
meet one day.
One thing I don't think that Edie would pass up on more living. If life was about to be taken from you, I don't think that you would pass up on more living. Now, I struggle with that thought for
That's
you.
like the niggas
I
that
think
swear
you
they
would
won't
fight to live.
snitch.
It would suck, but it'd be one of those they have to come to terms
I
with.
think you would fight to live.
That's like the niggas that swear they won't snitch. Everybody
If that's
won't
an
snitch until
option,
they get in that room.
It's an option to do. I think you'll fight to live.
I would fight to live another way. I would keep praying. Like, let me just keep fighting.
I don't know,
That
man.
nigga would be dead by sundown.
I don't want to say. I don't want to out loud say that I would put a pork chop in my fucking side to live, but I eat pork chops all the time.
I don't
so
eat. I mean, I eat bacon, but I'm trying not to.
You are what you eat. You are what you eat. It would literally be like you are what you eat. Like I would eat.
That's crazy.
I would increase my pork.
I have never believed in that phrase. I don't think it's true.
You are. You would
You
be if
literally
you got.
are.
You would be if you had a fucking pork kidney.
So do you eat pussy?
Okay.
All right.
All
cool. I
right,
thought
relax.
so.
I'm done with this. Okay.
I thought so.
Forget
That's
the shot
simple.
clock again. Moving on again. Next story. Next story is it's a prank. It's a prank. Stop lying.
Oh yeah.
All right, so this is a disturbing story coming out of Kentucky. A couple identified as Zachary Davis and Jacqueline Keith were recently arrested for allegedly trying to attempt to sell their newborn twins.
Oh, no.
So they acted like they was going to sell their newborn twins. And when they tried to play with the people that they was going to sell it to, the people they was going to sell it to told the police that they was going to try to sell it.
Shit.
And they tried to act like it was a joke.
This is a prank. It's a prank. Where the cameras at?
Right, so nobody believed them at all. So they said they was going to sell their twins for $5,000 to their sister-in-law. So the sister-in-law had screenshots and actually recorded conversations.
You know what the crazy part is? Now that I think about it, actually could have been a TikTok. These niggas always go too far.
Do you think they was on some bullshit?
They could have been. You never know.
That's how I was being like, was anybody recording it?
Bro.
Like,
you never know with these new niggas. This new generation, them niggas are different, bro. Everything is
but the prank is the thing, though.
Now.
The prank would have needed to be being recorded. If you guys are just saying, hey, let's meet
it
up in this back
recorded because the sister-in-law got screenshots of text messages.
I'm saying,
and she got recorded conversations with them that support her claim that they was trying to sell it for $5,000.
I'm not discrediting her evidence. I'm saying for me to think that it was a TikTok or that they were trying to make a video to like say that that's what they were doing, this is a prank, it would have made me think, okay, for you to make me think this is a prank, you yourself would have had to be recording.
All I'm saying is,
so that's why I don't think.
They had to be talking about it super in detail for her to, and like they had to really be texting down on the phone.
No, yeah, I think that they were texting. That's what makes me think it was more legitimate than it was a prank. You see?
Yeah, it was very legitimate. I believe like they just wanted to say that it was a prank to get out because
exactly. Nigga, if I'm about to go to jail,
joking,
I'm
man.
I'm throwing shit at the wall.
Who's joking, bro? You know we wasn't gonna sell. Little
So
Ralph.
check this. Upon questioning, the couple admitted to agreeing to sell, but maintained that they was meant to be a joke and had no intention of actually going through with it. Despite their explanation, Davis and Keith were charged with human trafficking and have been taken into custody by the Jackson County.
Davis and Keith?
Davis and Keith. Okay. Like, yeah, that's their name. Like, it's Zachary Davis and Jacqueline Keith. Yeah. Like, if you seen their picture on the story, they look like, your normal meth addict that might just...
Hey, drugs don't pay for themselves, my boy.
They don't, and they had to find new avenues of making money to make it happen.
Bro.
You can't wait till tax season all the time, my nigga.
Bro, like, they didn't want to, like...
Listen, meth. Bro, I need both of y'all to chill.
This is a perfect transition to go into our next story, which is fuck them kids. Let me rap.
Yep, I like it.
Or I want to call it clout over checks. Like, fuck your check. Like, I'd rather have the clout.
I like the first one.
So we want to go fuck them kids, let me rap?
You hear me?
Okay, so this story is about Miss Dominique Brown. Dominique Brown was a history teacher at Taylor Preparatory High School, and this is in the Dirty D, Detroit. She said she was fired for her rap career, where she goes by the name of Drippin' Honey.
I think that's why she was fired. When they found out the name, it was like, hey, I'm sorry. We gotta let you go, Drip.
I don't like the rap name Drippin' Honey. Drippin' Honey.
They're like, yeah, it sounds a little bit too 80s porn stars. You gotta go.
So now she's a Detroit charter school teacher, once named Teacher of the Month. Like, so in December, she was Teacher of the Month. Like, she got charged with this shit in like October, but still made Teacher of the Month in December.
Killer. That's
like, how you do that?
Because she's like that.
All I'm saying is the mixtape had to be fire.
Come on.
Because if you said that they charged her and then she won Teacher of the Month, that means they went listen. That means they went listen to that motherfucker and it was like low key. She might be spitting.
Like they literally said October.
Kind of go hard. Like
she got the charges. Well, she didn't really get charged in October. Like, the allegations came against her in October 23. So, like, they started investigating and doing all that shit with her, like, in October.
That probably made her mixtape blow up low key.
And she
you know how
won
many listens she got?
I thought it was gonna be like 500,000 when I looked at her. Bro, like, so
maybe we need to get indicted.
Shut the fuck up. So
that's a solo mission, my boy. You got me fucked up,
right?
Because I know the FBI be on these lives and shit. I don't agree with none of that. I don't want.
So when they got
you can do that.
When they got her, she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna keep my rap career," and she made a song with the kids. So she doubled down on saying that she's not going to stop when they had the meeting and made a rap song called Dripping 101 with her kids in the video.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard.
Player.
That's hard.
Player.
That's hard.
But
she's going for teacher of the century.
But I feel like you just like made an active decision to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna double down and get this clout.
Okay.
Like, I know this is gonna be a nice gimmick to give me some clout.
Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have homeroom. It's cool. We get it. She's kind of a hero.
You think so?
I'm still trying to get the details of the story clarified real quick.
So she got
so the allegations came about in October of 23.
Yes, October 23.
Teacher of the month in December of 23.
Won Teacher of the Month in December of 23.
Yeah, no, that means that shit is hard, bro. They went listen to the music because if the allegations came out in October,
and then they wanted to be in the goddamn video.
Get on.
And then they made the music. That means they let the kids be in the music video. They knew, the parents knew about that shit.
They probably had a sign.
It was they said Brown said it was only one anonymous parent that said something.
No, it's always
like
a hater.
All the other parents didn't even really care.
What you won't let little Sarah Beth be the star too? You know what? No.
Yeah,
none of that.
This is what Brown said. My outside life should not have any grounds on termination. When it does not interfere with my ability to fulfill my responsibilities as a teacher.
That's facts.
Brown wrote under her music video at YouTube. So she wrote this under her music video at YouTube under Dripping 101.
We like that.
My dedication and professionalism and passion for education have always been unwavering, regardless of any personal pursuits I may have. And I can believe that. I can believe that. I can believe that. I can believe
that. Goes along with
that's like
why,
long,
at what point do they own you?
That's like them niggas trying to tell me I can't
at what
go
point
do
do they
stand
own
up on
you?
the side.
What point can I because at what point can you demean that any point of any action is immoral? You know what I mean?
Do you give up a 7-year career as a teacher for?
It's not even the fact of you having
the
principle. Career. It's the fact of it's the principle of it.
Really
right?
is principle.
At what point is? Am I not allowed to be an artist? If I paint,
are my kids' grades bad? Like I just won Teacher of the Month, so it's
no, it's not even that. If I'm doing my job, you know what I'm saying. If I literally do my job, if I'm not even the Teacher of the Month, if I just do my job and I don't have anything bad against that, you know what I mean. I'm able to.
No, I do not want the people who just do their job.
I'm not saying that. Kids. I'm saying the people.
I'm cool on that.
I'm saying everybody can't be Teacher of the Month.
But I
want everybody to give Teacher of the Month effort, and if she won that shit, she must have been giving that effort.
It's coaches that win championship and get fired.
I'm just saying, this is my point. Her outside life shouldn't have anything to do with the fact that, because it's not like, at what point do they say it's a morality clause, but it's like, dang, how is it immoral for you to rap? At what point are you expressing yourself as a human? Is it going to be everything is immoral? That's what I'm getting at.
While I believe I am also a firm believer of let the kids be kids. So the rap name is Drippin' Honey. I can only imagine what the song sounds like. So while I can understand and appreciate your free speech, you do have to at a certain point, nigga, you do teach my kids.
I listened to 30 seconds.
They fired somebody who worked at a college.
He said
with
he
adults.
30 seconds. What it sound like?
Oh shoot!
It was not great. I don't know if it was great music, but
stop.
It was. I
want you to stop.
I wouldn't have gave up my career for it.
The way your face just made.
Because I didn't think the product was good enough to hit the market.
But it's your expression though. You have no idea what that was for that person.
I'm not mad at that.
He's saying he wouldn't have quit his job for that shit.
For that, because I didn't think that
not being funny. It's That's what I'm saying. You have no idea what that was for that person. That
no, and I'm not.
You know
I'm saying that the product that you put out, I didn't think was good enough for you to quit your job for it. Now the principle, yes, but the product you put out, I didn't think that that's going to support you.
Probably not.
Like you have not. Like your. I
mean, but she's putting
awful.
up. But she was putting up a. Teacher.
I didn't like it.
Imagine putting your rap career up against a teacher's salary. It wasn't that hard of a leap. She was probably okay.
Goodbye. Goodbye. We're gonna get into my favorite part of the show. Let's get into my favorite part of the show. This is the Xfiles. This is when I talk about the stuff where I'll be on the toilet taking a shit. And I might start glancing and rolling through IG.
Some things you can keep
and I might see something really, really interesting. And I might be like, damn, this what's going on in the world? All right, damn, that's an interesting thought. Let's get into the first one. And this is just a question. Just something for us to think about. What is more difficult for you to say as a person? I apologize. I need help. I love you. And why is the most difficult thing for you to say?
I need help.
I don't even have to really think about it. It's
too easy. Yeah, it's too easy. I need help.
It's hard for you to say
I can apologize all day, my nigga. I literally say, I'm sorry for living. My bad.
Yeah, my bad. My bad. That's too easy. That's light.
That's light. But that whole I need help.
Oh, Lord.
I'd rather fucking die.
Man.
I don't even know why it's like that, but it's like that.
I don't know. Maybe Pride. It is for me.
Pride.
I don't know, man. It might be
I'm working on it. It's one of those.
I think it may be the most thing I got to work on is apologizing.
Apologizing?
Really?
And I don't know. I think I'm decent at all of these. I think I really can tell people I love them. I can tell people I need help. And I can apologize.
I can tell you I need help, but by the time I tell you, I can promise you, it is at the absolute. I probably waited.
I should have asked for help 4 stages ago.
Oh God!
But
I think I probably need to be better at. I need help. I probably need to be better at saying I need help when I need help. Because the ego and pride get into it, and you want to try to facilitate things yourself.
I failed some things that I could have got help on.
Just like if I'd asked for help in the beginning, it'd have been easy. We could have had that shit taken care of.
Fair.
Easy money if you got that shit taken care of.
And
you ask somebody for help. Like, that's easy. That's just a little question to get your mind jogging while we get into the Xfiles. Now, this some wild. Well, it ain't really that wild, but it's crazy. It's some shit that you never really thought of. McDonald's chicken nuggets come in 4 official shapes. A bell, a bone, a boot, and a ball. Who the fuck knew them? I always knew there was one nugget with that little piece hanging off to the side. And I was like, why that nugget always got that little piece hanging? But nigga, did you ever know that nuggets had like real shapes?
No.
I never would have known that because I do not eat McDonald's nuggets.
Did you know that
when
McNuggets?
You were a child,
I was a Burger King baby.
I'm a military kid.
Did you
know
Burger
King? Burger King has the little crown shaped Johns, and I'm not gonna lie. If we go get some nuggets,
if
we go get some,
do you know the last McDonald's?
Now. They're awful now, but back in the day,
they were good in the Gap.
If you knew, you knew.
They were good in the Gap. Before they got to being deer ankles, they were Gap.
Yeah, no.
Before they got to being what?
Deer ankles.
You think they're deer ankles?
I thought it was squirrel meat.
I heard someone tell me that Burger King burgers are monkey
for
meat.
10 fucking nuggets. That means, come on.
That's crazy.
Bro, McDonald's isn't even that good of a deal. Like, stop. And those, did you see that? Have you seen that museum in is it Poland? They said the last McDonald's that they served is still sitting there, and it's still literally preserved because that stuff does not age. The last meal they served is sitting on display, and it's not aged.
So you literally never eat McDonald's at all?
Literally,
it has to be an emergency.
Yeah, I'm not being funny.
Like tonight, I might have to hit McDonald's.
I won't.
But that's just because it's on the way to the crib.
I really have to be so broke and down. I won't play to you. And I'm not talking. I'm not bad. And I'm not talking down to anybody else who supports McDonald's out there.
McDonald's is wonderful for if you want some hot fries.
McDonald's, if you ever want to support us or sponsor, we'll change our thoughts.
If you're homeless and you need McDonald's, that's not.
Sometimes I coach and I'll be with those kids. I'll be with the kids and
because children have their whole lives.
We shouldn't even feed them that.
They have their whole lives.
When you were a kid, yeah, McDonald's sounded wonderful. But
that's
I promise you,
children.
ever since I ever got my first job and I got my own money, that's one thing I've never been cheap about is the shit that I eat.
I'm gonna eat stuff that's quality.
If I'm gonna eat, I'm going to a restaurant somewhere. I'm not doing fast food.
Talk to him.
That shit is dead.
I always used to like that little
Longhorn
boot,
for the 50% off.
I like nuggets
because you can dip the little sauce with that little boot. You got that little piece. You could dip that little sauce. Nigga, man, I used to like that little boot. And I didn't even know what it was. I just thought that was just an awkward shape that came out.
You look like you used to like that little boot.
I definitely did not know that those nuggets were shaped.
But anyway. Okay. Let's get into another question, just to think though, who knew that they actually was making real
that's crazy though. I didn't know that.
I thought that was interesting. It's some big back shit, and I'm a big back kind of guy.
Big back community. You feel me?
Fuck off. Right. But yeah, I just thought that was fucking interesting. But let's get into let's get into another little question.
It's crazy.
This is I'm just jogging your mind. If you could delete one thing from Earth, just take one little thing that
shirt.
Whoa. If you could delete one thing from Earth,
everybody gets one.
What would it be?
That shirt for sure.
Now you don't get another thing to delete. So this is your final answer. So don't say anything else and leave it at that. This is all you get to delete. So is that what you're gonna delete?
Man, yeah.
Okay. Moving on. Juan de Carlos, what are you gonna delete? What would you delete?
Starbucks.
I like that.
These guys are fucking incredible.
Whoa.
I would delete war or something like that.
Oh, you're thinking like a humanitarian? You're thinking. All right. You want me to be serious? You want me to think like a humanitarian?
I hate these over-caffeinated people. They're the worst people to deal with.
I would end world hunger if I could end anything.
Is that what you really do?
Yes, because I actually love food, and I hate that people have to be hungry. I hate it.
Shut the. Sometimes this guy get on my damn nerves.
That's my heart. That's my truest heart. I hate people who have to be hungry. It sucks.
Sometimes you get on my nerves, and I just don't want I don't want to talk to you. So, moving on.
Wait, you didn't say what your thing was.
Something I don't even want to delete? I just told you I would delete war.
Oh, delete war? Why?
Because I don't want people fighting.
People are still gonna be arguing.
You have literally threatened this man 8 times since the show started.
But I don't want fighting.
We're not even at war. We're not even at war.
Shut up. Shut up, Eaddy. So, did you know that babies, while in the womb, actually urinate?
I don't like that.
So they nasty. They're just gonna lay there and they own pee.
Bro,
I don't like that.
It said that they practice learning how to drink.
Okay.
Like they drink
This story escalated quickly and very disgustingly.
They drink like the actual
Chinese baby, like Chinese babies.
No, come on. You have drawn close 2 times now. When we did Keisha, right? He was really close with that one, with the Jesus in China. They be lying like you are dry. We're gonna draw a line with that.
Next thing you gonna talk about the Kung Flu,
bro. Like he watches too much anime.
You got too much Donald Trump in your diet. That's the problem.
Like, relax.
I'm sorry, that's childish.
Don't tell him that he likes Trump. He will get super angry.
I don't.
Yeah. He'll get fully angry and fully mad. But babies pee in the womb. Like they drink the sac fluid like while practicing drinking. Like they start practicing trying to drink and they start urinating. But what I found so interesting, but even though they urinate, they don't shit.
I would hope so.
I mean, but
it's all liquid in there.
But I'm saying though, like literally Literally, your baby like
next subject. I'm sorry.
Your baby like floating in piss.
Can we get one veto show? I'm a veto.
Yeah,
drinking.
That's the line.
It learns
the morality line we were talking about.
Peeing.
That's it for me. I don't want to talk about shitting and
it learns how to drink from peeing. It's crazy.
It learns how to drink. It learns how to drink like from the sac fluid inside of the stomach, and it has to pee because it drinks.
That's tough.
But Dr. Sabi's son was talking about the benefits of drinking your pee.
I don't care what his son
First
says.
of all, his daddy was a crackpot. That nigga died from like 8 diseases that he could have had cured from.
But I also was reading and like watching some shit, nigga, and it said that the Philosopher's Stone, they were saying something about that being like a fucking mixture of you like breaking down your piss to a little bitty rock and eating it, and it was like giving you like the benefits of life.
I want to know.
I don't need that.
I don't need those. Yeah, like
Edie does not want to fight for life, but that doesn't mean I would.
Yeah, like why are y'all trying to like extend you?
I gotta drink a little crack rock of my own piss, nigga.
To give you 18 more days. Cool. It'll give you 18 more days. You on that?
Granted, was it not interesting though?
No, it's interesting.
No, that's all I want to say.
But you're talking like you would try it. Like, yeah.
Like, sounded curious.
I would try the Philosopher's Stone.
He wanted those more life.
No.
Yeah, like give me a whole
you did
sack of
sound
those.
A little curious. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was worried.
Stones.
I'm concerned. Look at my face.
Give me more months.
I didn't say anything like that.
I feel like you would.
You sounded like you would actually try the crack rock.
Like an advocate. Like you were an advocate.
Like I'm just for the sake of the.
So would you heat it up on a
spoon
and inject it?
No.
What?
It's talking about injected.
This is the great way to always just get past all that. Just continue. Just play the fucking music. Like this is shut them up. This is perfectly shut them up. All right, so we talked once about like Elon Musk making that shit where he like putting the chip in the back of people, and he actually already got a patient. Like Elon Musk already got a patient who's able to control his mouse and shit like that with his brain.
Let me ask before you even said this, is he one of the clear folk?
Stop it.
All right.
Then now Apple has quietly. Now that's interesting when you put on there on the post. Apple has quietly patented AirPods that are capable of detecting electronic signals from your brain, activating and extracting features.
That's why you don't get those third generations. No.
Yep, it's last gens.
I think I'm gonna keep on fucking with my iPhone 12 mini. And I don't think I'm going to keep on going.
A dozen, bro. We do not fuck with that number.
A 12?
Dozen.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not hip to your lingo.
He said, oh. That was so genuine. Oh.
But what do you think? Like, what do you think about it, though, when the headline is they quietly patent some AirPods? It's almost like I felt like
they knew it was coming?
Nah. They're going to put them out without telling you that they do that or something like that, and maybe like be able to tap into like your thoughts to be doing even further data mining and be able to,
I feel like now.
I'm not going to lie to you, my boy. If they quietly patent it, that shit's already on the market.
I'm sure, like, because sometimes I have my phone and shit and be thinking about some shit, and boom, that shit on my damn phone. Or I'll definitely, when you have a conversation about something, boom, that shit gonna be on your phone. Because they are data mining, like, and that when you use your mic on something, they actually listening to your conversations. They're doing all of that in order to sell things to you and all of that type shit. And I'm like, damn, if you gonna get some quietly patent iPods or earpods or whatever the fuck you call them, and then start putting them bitches out, and then like I could really like tap into your brain and like get your whatever. Shit's fucking crazy to me. Like,
no, that's wild as fuck.
What? Like, why would you quietly patent it at all? Why wouldn't that be like your, hey, I'm doing this?
I mean, there could be a few reasons.
My conspiracy hat is on right now because everything that I know about Apple, when they do stuff, they tell everybody.
Do you know
when they make a new phone, they talk about it.
Do you know when their last patent was?
They probably haven't made too many patents because all of those phones look damn near the same and are pretty much the same. And the one feature that they do change, they do talk about it. Yeah, they do.
The features as far as their marketing, as far as selling the phones, but that's not necessarily an aspect of marketing until they have a product to sell.
I can understand what you're saying. But I don't know. I think that's interesting as the headline.
I'm with you though. I'm not saying like it's not. It's like
it's real hella interesting.
Yeah, it's still worth like talking about. It's not like oh man, nothing brushes under the rug. I'm saying it's still weird, but I don't think it's like until you come out with something, then we can. Because even if you have something on the market, what does that mean? The
pure fact that you're able to tap into my brain to do anything with a headphone in my ear is nuts to me.
No, that's nuts.
And then if you can put it out, you can actually put it out, and you could have not even told me and do all kinds of shit.
If that's the case, I don't think you could have.
But it's saying that it's to activate features on your phone. Like, that's what it's saying, but like, boy.
Yes, I don't care what
if it's coming out to market, it's been out for a long time.
I don't want that.
If it's coming out to market, it's been out.
That doesn't necessarily mean it's been out. That just means the technology.
You've definitely been trying that shit on people.
Right.
Listen, I was just saying that doesn't. When you say out, you're making it seem like it's accessible. I'm just saying that no matter what, it was probably something that's like they were probably using and testing, but not necessarily like
You see, you started talking about that shit. The live,
man, you started talking about that shit too much, and the live went off. Like, yeah, like where they're listening to us already, and it's like you doing too much, bro. Shut the fuck up.
That's okay.
Now I think that's a lot though.
What?
Into the world that we're going into, and the sci-fi novel that we're living in.
It's just like, that goes along with. Remember, I told you like the technology that we're accessible to us right now is not necessarily what's current. You really don't have an idea of what's the most current technology because we don't have any idea. We don't have.
Right, they hide it.
Light years behind other countries.
They hide it. Like they don't tell you what
any country like America, China, even like China, for instance, whatever their most sophisticated technology is, it's not even out. It won't be out for decades, a century.
Yeah, they don't put it out for you to be able to see for a minute.
We as people don't know what's the most what.
Like the internet was out in like the 80s, and we really didn't start touching it until like late 90s.
Come on,
where you really get AOL and shit. Right, they don't let you have it like
you didn't have like without dial-up.
Man, right, man, I still remember that.
Now let's get into the last one before we get out of here because we almost at an hour right now. Now, this is how much we're moving into the fucking sci-fi novel. And I just really want to talk about like the ideal of this shit more than actually the specifics. So, they have a cryogenic storage place where they're actually like putting dead bodies into like frozen cryogenic state for later time when science is able to re-wake them. So it's really like the shit. It's really like the shit that you've seen on the sci-fi novels where people like really trying to like freeze their body. It's like Demolition Man. You ever seen Demolition Man?
Mm-hmm.
Where they froze Wesley Snipes, nigga, in the Demolition Man, and they woke them niggas back up, nigga, in a whole nother year when they lived in the 90s.
No, I do remember that.
Like, this is real life. And they were like, man, we can freeze you indefinitely. Like, and your body and your organs won't never, like, go away.
I'm not going to lie to you. If I could also put on my conspiracy theory hat, I've also been a firm believer of the shit that we see in movies. They at least know something about that.
Yeah, like that.
Like, yeah. I don't think that shit's coming from nowhere. You know what I mean? Like where the fuck did you get the idea for that movie from? Y'all was already trying from that real shit.
Like they said, like the Pentagon actually got a cinema, like a cinema like category. Like, you know, like they actually have a cinema like division. So like, and that was before Hollywood. Like the Pentagon had a cinema division where like they actually pushing propaganda. If you notice, there is a lot of war movies and TV shows coming out because war is on the hand. Like people, they want you to get into the mood and patriotic about war. So because that's why they're putting out stuff for you to watch. And that it made even more sense when I seen that they were saying that the Pentagon had a cinema section.
That's actually kind of crazy.
And then let me tell you something.
That's actually kind of crazy.
Let me tell you something even more interesting. Like Thomas Edison, right? There was a whole nother dude that created like cinema and movies. Right, and he damn near looked like a black dude. I don't know if he black because everything was black and white, and I can't remember the name of the dude, like for some reason. But that's how they wanted it to be. So Thomas Edison is like kind of noticed from like cinema, creating cinema. But there was another dude who made the first movies. This dude mysteriously dies, and Thomas Edison comes out to be the first dude who made movies. And you can fact check me. I might be saying the wrong name, but fuck it.
Fuck it.
Like I said, I get most of my information from Facebook and Instagram. But supposedly Thomas Edison or someone else, if I got the name wrong, took the cinema thing from this dude who made cinema. And then his son came out saying, hey, my dad actually did this shit, and he mysteriously died. So I just was saying that to say, like, damn, if the Pentagon got a cinema division and Thomas Edison, who is probably tied in and locked in like that, probably nigga like didn't like he took control of the whole ideal of fucking cinema. I think all of this might be tied in. And again, that's my conspiracy hack.
It could be though.
And I've been drinking Winehouse.
You've been drinking
and shots of Captain.
No. Let me see that, yeah.
And shots of Captain
in you.
Interesting.
Let me see that little thing.
But again, don't talk about my shirt like that again.
That house wine is crazy though.
But yeah, man, we hit an hour on the dot, man, and I tell you, I had fun today.
I always have fun with y'all boys, man. Sure.
Man, another great episode with Wanda Carlos and Eaddy Gang, man. And Slim the Shooter. The whole motherfucking team at Shootin the Shit, man. We in the arena again. Anybody that you want to shout out, Wanda Carlos.
Hey, my brother just got out of that can, my nigga. My brother came home today. Shout out to my brother Mason.
Man, well, you said you got out of that can. I thought you said your brother just died. Your brother just got out. It's a celebration. Clap it up.
I've been taking a shot on that, but I don't know what this nigga talking about.
Oh, man, I'm tripping, man. More live.
You on me, Ricky Bobby.
More live. Eaddy Gang Bang. Anybody you want to shout out, baby?
Man, you already know what it is, man. Shout out to all the fans. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Shout out to the family. Shout out to everybody in the L. I want y'all to hug your loved ones. Hug your loved ones, and y'all just be safe, man.
He didn't even take no shots today.
What that is over there, that beat box that you over there drinking?
Got it, man.
Hey, man, shout out to the Lord and the Creator, man, who give us the gift to do what we do, man. Hey, man, only real shit is going to last forever. All that other bullshit is here today, and it's gone tomorrow. It's a wrap. We're out.
Yep.